In today's video, we're going to be doing a burn bowl ritual. So what we're going to start with is just a piece of paper, and we are going to write out all of the things that we were told about ourselves that are false narratives. So I have already written mine out. I'm not going to share them with you, but there are a lot of negative things that we were told as an adult, as a kid, about ourselves that were not true. So what we're going to do today is we are going to release that energy because it is remaining stagnant within us. So once you write out your list, you're going to take your piece of paper, you're going to fold it in half this way, fold it in half this way, and fold it again. And each fold we are folding away from us. And once we fold the piece of paper, we are going to put them in a fire safe bowl. So I have this bowl that's fire safe, and we're just going to place the piece of paper in there. And I would do this part outside so that we're not getting paper smoke in our house, but you're just going to light this. As it's burning, you're going to imagine that everything that was said to you on that piece of paper is dissolving within you. Let it release from your energy. It is not your narrative. These are not your burdens to carry. Whatever words were said to you out of hate, out of jealousy, out of insecurity, they're not yours. They do not define you. Allow this to burn away from your person and let it go. Once this has stopped burning, you're going to dispose of this however you feel necessary. You could put this in some water to dampen it and put out the flames. You could flush it down the toilet. You could just let it go in the air. If you're going to put it in the trash can, make sure that it's been dampened first to let go of any of the flames that were attached to it. As you dispose of it, acknowledge within yourself that any of these narratives have been released from you. They are not yours to carry any longer, and you have officially let go of all of the negative words that have been put on you in your life. Now get a second piece of paper, and on this piece of paper you're going to write out all of the positive things that either you believe in yourself to be, or that you have heard positive reflections of you. So these could be opposites to everything that you just let go of. This could just be words that you aspire to be. So we're going to write down new words to replace everything that you've just released. And what we're going to do is now we're going to take this same piece of paper, we're going to fold it towards us instead of away 3 times. And now we are going to do a candle ceremony with this. So get yourself any kind of candle. I prefer white, or because this is like a self-love ritual, we could use pink or red. So I'm just going to be using this candle. We're going to place it right on top, and we're going to light this. And as this candle burns, we are now asking Spirit to invite in this new energy that we are calling in for ourselves. We are asking for that old energy to be released and for the new energy to come in its place, and to truly believe these new words about yourself. If these are words that you have never heard, being descriptive of you. It's time for your inner voice to speak them about yourself. If you've ever been called ugly, replace that with beautiful. If you've ever been called stupid, replace that with intelligent, and so on and so forth. You are going to find a new narrative for yourself, and this is going to call in brand new energy. And what it's going to do for you is to change your internal dialogue and to give you this strength to move forward and to acknowledge these parts of yourself that have been dimmed, tucked away, and maybe even stolen. Anybody who's ever said anything negative to you is typically coming from a place of lack, from a place of insecurity, and a lot of times they are projecting that onto you because they see your shine, they see your brightness, your beauty, your loving energy, and they don't have that for themselves. So just remember that any of these words that have ever been spoken to you that you believed all these years, you don't have to carry that burden any longer. Release it today and call in this new energy and start living as your beautiful, authentic self with this new narrative. Namaste.